Give Lamb credit. Fred, fire. Vanvleet looks around. And Fred gets the roll. Back over to a Jewish, swings it to Fred, turns the corner, attacking with a left, and good, and the foul. Double, finds Fred from the logo. Freddie Lowe doesn't go, long rebound, tracked down by Vanvleet. Fred behind the back, in traffic, oh! Raptors can get anything in transition. Dallas does a good job getting back. Precious in the corner. Fred, great pass. And a great look to Birch. Fred Vanvleet with a rebound and chance to run. Fred attacking. Lays Vanvleet. A little bit of breathing room. Puts up the shot. And it goes. G drives by Drummond on a kick out for Fred.
Got it. Up top to Vanvleet. Triple. It's clean for Fred.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to creep that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling creep.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drew, and I'm back in a video kind of big body Baron 23 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna roll this 6K on saying today I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I'll come y'all with this Fred Vanvleet build video. Now, I already done recorded this once. This video should have been out, but the audio crashed and I had to redo it. So you're lucky that I love y'all, because if I didn't, I would deadbeat right now. I would. But yeah, this was requested, so here it is today. I made it last year. You know, it's Fred VanVleet. You know, y'all wanted to see it a few months ago. Obviously, he wasn't an all-star this year, but he was last year. And without further ado, let's get right to the attributes that I use for this Fred VanVleet build video. So as you see this little, I can't say that word because I'm going to get canceled. My bad. Never mind. As you see, he is 6 feet, 197 pounds with a 6'2" wingspan and a solid body shape. This is all accurate. And, you know, I always try to keep it as accurate as possible, from the height to the weight to the wingspan, as you know. So yeah, it wouldn't be a Fred VanVleet build if it was 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". No, I got to make him short. So you see with the finishing at base, I'm going to put his close shot up to a 74. I'm going to put his driving layer up to an 85. Then for his shooting, I'm going to put his mid-range up to a 90 and put his three-point shot up to an 85, as well as put his free throw rating up to a 75. Then for his playmaking, I'm going to put his pass accuracy up to an 85. I'm going to put his ball handle up to an 87 just so I can get gold clamp breaker. And I'm going to put his speed of ball at base up to an 83. But eventually I will put that up at the end of the video, which you will see when I have extra points left over. For your defense, you're going to put your perimeter defense up to a 92, which will allow you to get gold clamps. As we know, Fred VanVleet is a two-way player, even though he's short. You want an 85 steal as well, so you can get silver glove. And then you want to put your defense rebound up to a 50. Now for your physicals, you want an 83 speed and 83 acceleration. You want a 95 stamina and a 75 vertical, and then you will pretty much be set with this build. And obviously, like I said, you have extra points to work with at the end of the video, and I'm essentially going to put them toward interior defense, speed with ball, and close shot. So you're going to see me put the interior defense up to a 45. Then I'm going to put as much as I can towards speed with ball, which gets it up to an 85. Then I'm going to put the rest toward close shot, and that is pretty much the build. So as you see, this is the Fred VanVleet build. Let me know what you think down below about the build, what y'all like about the build, what y'all would change about it. If y'all think that it's accurate or not, also let me know. Just give me any feedback. And if y'all hate me as well, just write down some hate comments, you know. I need some motivation, you know. I need to see it, just because, like I said, if I got to record this audio a third time, if I have to, I'm gonna cry. But you see the takeovers, I have shot creating, sharp shooting, playmaking, and defense takeovers. I went with pull-up precision and extreme clamps, but you do have a lot of takeovers to choose from if you ever want to switch it up. And in the shades of, unfortunately, I don't get Fred VanVleet, but I do get LeBron James. Like, I'm just kidding. I get Hal Greer, Tyrese Maxey, and Emmanuel quickly. So I did my thing right here. Like, comment, and subscribe. You see is a two-way 3-level shot creator. That is a lot of words, a lot of syllables, a lot of letters, a lot of all that, you know, which basically means that it can do everything, even though it is short. You know, I'm not going to say the other word, even though it is short. Now, with the badge spread, it's pretty balanced, but with the 4 attribute boost or badge boost that you get for playing mycareer, I would put 2 toward finishing, just so you can have access to a silver slithery, and then you could put the rest toward either defense or shooting. I think it would be better spent on shooting, just because I feel like you have all the necessary defensive badges, you know. But if you want to, you can put it toward defense. If you value defense more, you could. Now, with this build, I could see a person seriously making this build, just because it is 6 foot, yes, but it can play some crazy D. As you see, I just put some crazy O on Rob Williams. You know, I put that crazy O on him. You see the little Euro stat behind the back. That O was crazy. The O just penetrated the D. You feel me? I went crazy with that. But as I was saying, like, the defense, the D on this build is actually crazy. Like, it does what it has to do. You know, like, I was pretty much guarding 1 through 3, 1 through 4. You know, it has a 50 interior defense as well, which allows it to be able to switch on taller players and still do its thing. So I was, you know, playing like a typical two-way player, but on offense, it was very offensive heavy, meaning that I was able to dribble, get to my spots, do all that. So if you want to make this build, go ahead. I actually would recommend this build because it felt really nice to play on. Pause. Now, in terms of Fred VanVleet, let's talk about him. As we know, he was undrafted out the G League, Wichita State. Mans is different. He is a great replacement to Kyle Lowry, you know, brings the same level of intensity on defense, arguably has better scoring and offense. Honestly, not even arguably. Fred VanVleet is a better scorer than Kyle Lowry, might have better total offense in general as well. You know, like, Mans has been a great replacement. Obviously, the Raptors, they're fighting for their playoff spot right now, but the NBA has been very competitive this year. I feel like the number 1 and 8 seed are only like 10 games apart, you know, which is unprecedented. So it's so crazy to think about the fact that it's so compy, it's so competitive this year. But Fred VanVleet has obviously been a driving factor of some of the Raptors' successes, you know, as well as his failures, because, you know, he is a little bit shorter, but he prevails, and he really is a dog. He got that dog in him. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You're on the road to 6K, and I'm saying, comment down below anything, any build that y'all want, any thoughts you have. But until then, I'm out. Peace.